It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. And away we go. And that...
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on us.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 7.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. With the step back.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Booker with it. 2-point advantage. Now to Booker, down low. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Able to convert on both free throws. Into the front court comes Rondo. Down 4. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. To Jackson. Oh, nice swat. That's going to be out of bounds. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Lakers ball. Hart. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
Ed, it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Hart. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Not that time.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Inside, he scores.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Suns with the basketball. Booker, now Ingram down low. Flushes it home. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
McGee powers it through.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
See ya, baby.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Booker. Wide open look, won't go.
I'm the player that just missed that shot. Just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
Phoenix with it. Curling inside. Lakers come up with it. Rondo into the front court. They trail by 2. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. The Suns with 4 to shoot, trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rondo, shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. It's Suns ball to Jackson. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Probing the defense to Josh Hart. Screen coming. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. The follow won't go either. Into the front court, it's Booker. He'll run the offense. Goes to the left side. To Booker.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. Booker. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Los Angeles, they have it. To Stevenson. Here comes the screen. Chance here for LeBron. And he hits. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's blocked by Chandler.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Booker. Over to the right side. Devin Booker, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Lakers are now
Porter.
in the penalty.
From the painted area, won't go down.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
It's Phoenix ball. Crawford.
I got ball.
Down low Anderson. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Crawford to Porter. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
I got ball. Give me stance. I'm coming. Give me stance.
Crawford to Porter. Here comes the screen. Deep left corner. Pulls up for two.
The assist from number 33, Ryan Anderson.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Porter.
Right.
Goes to the right side. It's Kuzma up to block the shot.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's James for two. Knocks it down from mid-range. Gets off a three. At the buzzer. And it won't be close as time expires here in the first quarter. We've played one at Talking Stick Resort Arena with the Suns on top. Jay and I return to the Valley of the Sun after 1 quarter down. Jay, is anyone...
Entering the game for the Phoenix Suns. Number
Ball
14.
with the basketball. Down 6.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 7.
To Ball. Here comes the screen. A lot of contact. No whistle.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Ingram's shot won't go. Ball.
Left.
And it's Ingram there for the rebound. Crawford. To Porter. Off the mark. Oh, and a putback.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Caldwell Pope.
String coming.
Ball to James. The Beyond the arc for three. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Crawford. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Can't connect.
You know, as a shooter, you recognize that was good defense, but that's more on you than it is the defense. Challenge yourself to get the ball back and continue to be aggressive.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. He throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Crawford, the pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Not that time. Nothing going here on that drive. Porter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. To Ball. A big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Suns control the possession. To Crawford. Nice pass to set things up.
I've been watching this kid since he was 15 years old. TJ Warren has always been one of those under-the-radar type of guys. Averaged 20 points a game last year, and he made big leaps in scoring year after year after year in his time in the league.
He was hacked. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Down to Warren. Easy pad to the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Porter. Crawford. Michael Porter Jr. above the rim.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Crawford. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
For the Suns, Jamal Crawford, shooting 2.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Crawford. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Watch cut.
Porter to Crawford. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So the Suns keep the possession. Crawford. Down to 5 on the 24. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. LBJ with it. To Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Ingram.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
On your right, on your right.
To Kyle Kuzma. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Caldwell Pope. The jumper's off the mark. And a throwdown.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Got a piece to knock it away. That's going to be out of bounds. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 7.
Deep right corner. Booker, knocked loose. To Booker. Josh Jackson. Not that time. Lakers at the controls right now. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Gets it in the left corner. Booker to Jackson. Shot by Ariza, won't fall. Hart. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Hart lobs it up. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Booker with it. They lead it. 4-point game. They'll work it down to Ariza. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. And throws it down.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
I got ball. Touch screen.
To Jackson. They'll get it down to Booker. And McGee there for the rebound. Rondo with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4.
ISO.
Inside, he scores.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball guys will 100% reward you.
Phoenix has the ball to Jackson. Screen coming.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Goes to the left side. To Jackson. Booker. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Beasley. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here's Rondo with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Daniel's shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Another chance and a putback slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Suns with the basketball. To Booker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Into the front court comes Rondo. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. To Beasley. Here comes the screen.
I got you.
Rondo. Rondo off the mark.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Beasley. From the painted area, won't go down. Phoenix with it. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
Tough shot. And when Devin Booker scores, he scores in bunches. It was only a couple of years ago he had that 70-point game in the Boston Garden. This kid can fill it up when he gets hot.
To Booker. Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Now to Booker, down low. Scores from the post.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's Suns ball. Crawford. Sizing up the defense. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Has a look. Daniel's shot won't go. Down for McGee. Oh, nice find for the basket.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
Crawford. Nothing going here on that drive. Crawford. Deep left corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a chance. Daniel's shot won't go. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
It's Phoenix ball. To Crawford.
Hey, clear out.
Nothing going here on that drive. Spinning shot, won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Crawford. Nothing going here on that drive. Daniel's shot won't go. To James. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Here comes the screen. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Lakers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. That one's going to be out of bounds.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 7.
To Booker. Porter. The Suns with 4 to shoot. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
4-3 and drains it.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And did you see how he used that offhand? He actually pushed off the shoulder of the defender and then slammed it through.
To Booker. Rejected by McGee.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
A pass down low to Beasley. Michael Beasley with the slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Porter. Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Devin Booker. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezi. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Short jumper misses. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Suns control the possession. Booker. Blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Has a look. The shot almost.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His guy's down 11. To Booker. For three, and knocks it down.
You know what really fascinates me about Devin Booker? Every time I see him, I almost feel like I'm watching a movie called Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Now, when I see him off the court, he's all smiles, laid back, chill demeanor, very low-key. But when I see him on the court, it's like he finds this different person, this assassin that wants to attack you and dominate you every single time he has the ball. Now, I got a chance to overhear a story of him and his coach at the time, Earl Watson, and he told his head coach, "I'm better than Jordan. Jordan never dropped 70 at the Boston Garden." Now, we all know he's not better than Jordan, but that answer reflects his desire to be like Jordan and to be an NBA legend, and that's why he'll always succeed.
The follow won't go either. Los Angeles has the basketball. Jumper's good.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
20-footer at the buzzer. Knocks it down off the step back. The Lakers get the victory. They continue their unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers almost let this one get away from them.
but they managed to get the victory. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. The Lakers got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Suns finished on the losing end of a close score. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're gonna win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns.
Game draft. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up to the Phoenix Suns. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose.